Little town, it's a quiet village every day, like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say, what's up guys, Smallishbeans here, and welcome back to another video. I've not actually done like my OG intro like that in ages and it felt kind of gross. But welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 11. We've not been on for a good few days as my wife Lizzie has been away at TwitchCon, where she's had lots of fun with every single one of my friends. Well, not every single one of my friends. I've got more friends other than these guys. I promise, guys, I've got lots of friends. I'm really cool. But a lot of my friends, and I've just been at home, yeah, by myself. Well, not by myself. I have the baby, of course. And although I love LD Shadow Baby, she can't talk yet, so I've just not been talking, so I reckon this is going to ruin my voice. What is this? Howdy, neighbor. Oh, just put horses signs. I'm guessing this is false, because she's also got horses on her thing. She loves horses like me. What's this? Full smart and one free banner token. Enjoy this free banner made for you. Custom banners, mob heads, scaffolding, bamboo chain. Oh, interesting. I'll leave that there for now, because I might go do that later. But today, we're going to start off by not finishing off this village like I said I was going to last episode. We probably will do some interiors today, but instead, we've been sort of, you know, neglecting the rainbow for a bit. We haven't killed many horses in a while, which means we've not placed any horse heads down there, meaning the rainbow hasn't grown. And this sand gathering montage, which we're about to do, has nothing to do with the glass on the rainbow, because that would be breaking the illusion, not the illusion, what's the word? The law. And we are very strict on keeping our law well and true, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Anyway, let's go gather like a few shulkers worth of sand. Yeah, 3 hours worth of gathering sand, okay? I spent so long just mining this because it just takes forever and shovels are annoying, and why am I doing this? Because I want to build a stupid big rainbow anyway. It's done now. Well, that was a long time, and yes, I accidentally broke one of my spades. I had 3, now I only have 2, but here you can see we have 18, that's right, 18 boxes all filled to the brim with sand. I've done the maths. There's 486 stacks of sand here, aka 31,000 plus sand. Kind of crazy. It's taken its spot over the moss now. I've now gathered 69,000. I've gathered more materials so far this season than the entire last season, I reckon. But it's time to get smelting all of this into glass for another project that's not the law rainbow, of course. And before we do that, I want to make some more charcoal, because I think we're going to need some, as there's a lot of glass that needs smelting. In fact, I just did the maths and I need about 60 stacks of like charcoal to smelt all that. There's the bamboo in there as well, of course, but that's still kind of gross. So I'm going to take a shulker box of oak wood, which I've got left over, and that should hopefully be enough, including all the bamboo. Fingers crossed. And this is going to take a while, and I just basically have to sit here as I can't risk unloading the chunk. Yay. Let's get smelting. Guys, I need to get a new super smelter. That was not quick and not efficient in any way. Like, I had to constantly refill it up with coal and stuff. It's just bad. I need to fix it desperately. But look at this in my inventory. 18 shulker boxes worth of glass. 18. Stepford, what are you doing? They're all gradually escaping. It's got to be something to do with like this water. Maybe they're able to like jump across somehow? I don't know. I'm so confused how they're getting out. Are they doing this somehow? I don't understand. They shouldn't be able to. At this point, I reckon some of the sheep have definitely died, because there's not all of the rainbow sheep. There was 16 sheep in there, I think. And there's definitely not any more. Like, how's one got in with them? What? Joy and Samuel Laughter in here? Oh my gosh. We're missing so many colours. The red, orange. There's 2 in the flower field where they can stay for a bit, but the others could be genuinely anywhere. Anyway, today we're going to work on our first bridge. Lots of people have built bridges this season. I want to build a bridge, but I'm actually only going to build half a bridge. Last episode, we said about connecting to Gem's area here. She's kind of got a bit from her base, which, you know, comes across quite nicely. I need to do a bit of terraforming first, though. So that's what we're going to start off with. Bit of terraforming, get down to that level, have a pathway coming up sort of thing, and then we can work on our half of the bridge. First, though, I had to go gather some terracotta as well as some granite, as I'm always just completely out of those. And then we got to working terraforming sort of the riverside part of our base, using a bit of the happy gas there, as well as adding in some little mountainous bits on top of the mossy bits, and finally a pathway leading up to the bridge. That is looking a lot better. Look at that. That looks so much better. Shut up, ghast. Although I did use this ghast for a little bit, which was very useful. Lizzie pointed out that she watched one of Jem's videos and my area looked very ugly before from this angle. Now it looks a bit better. The terrain is sort of melded in. Obviously, we still got a bit of a mess here. I might steal these zombies from Jem and use them to kill my own villagers, but we'll delete that at some point, I'm sure. And all this rubbish as well. Before we get working on the bridge itself, you'll notice that I'm missing a pathway. And I actually noticed at spawn that in Impulse's shop, he was selling hay bale blocks. And you get 64 for 4 diamonds. So I'm just going to buy 3 total bundles for 12 diamonds. And that is the equivalent of 27, aka shulker boxes worth of packed mud. That's going to be an absolute lifesaver. Wait, is Mumbo Jumbo here at the moment? He is. Hi, Mumbo. Maybe we should get Mumbo in when we build the bridge later, and he'll talk us through it. I'll do my best Mumbo impression. From this side, our base is still not looking very good, but we don't look at it from that side, so who cares? So let us fill in this pathway here with all this packed mud. I might actually have to go grab more mud from a blooming mangrove swamp, unless someone's selling any. Never mind, that is plenty for now. Now, before we get building any bridges, I'm going to first work on our rainbow, which means some horses are going to have to die. This takes a long time to kill horses, guys. Like, it's becoming a bit of a chore, to be honest. But of course, I still find enjoyment out of it. I mean, who wouldn't? Am I right? Everyone watching this knows it's just a great fun activity. Who's been breaking into here? So at the moment, as you can see, we've only got a stack and a half of horse heads. That's just not on, is it? It's just not on. I think we need another 64 minimum. Maybe, you know, another stack and a half. Maybe we're going to double our amount today. Also, does my hopper clock stop working? There we go. That's better. Although they're not as in sync anymore, which is sad. I did it accidentally last time. I don't know how to actually sync them up. But that's right, everybody. It's time to go kill some horses. With a little montage, of course. What music shall we use today, Joel?
Young money, Nicki Minaj, Justin. Show you off tonight. I wanna show you off what you got. A billion could've never bought. We gonna party like it's 30 and 12 tonight. I wanna show you all the finer things in life. So just forget about the world we young tonight. I'm coming for ya, I'm coming for ya. 'Cause all I need is a beauty and a beat who can make my life complete. It's all about you. When the music makes you move, baby, do it like you do. 'Cause body rock, girl, I can feel your body rock. Take a bow, you're on the hottest ticket now. We gonna party like it's 30 and 12 tonight. I wanna show you all the fine.
Bet you didn't predict it was going to be that song, did you? So here I am as the sun settings about 20,000 blocks away from our base. But look at the inventory. Oh, yeah. This is over 100 horse heads, guys. And a decent amount of leather as well. A decent amount. We have killed 777 horses. That's funny. I didn't do that on purpose. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Gradually approaching that 1,000. I also got the achievement Mob Kebab right at the end there. That last one was me getting 5 of them at the same time with a spear. I realized, right, that you don't need to do it in a straight line. Let me see if I can find something to kill these cows here. If you go like this and you just go... Oh, I didn't. Okay, these horses here. Watch this, right? I'm going in, and then you just go like that, and you kill them all. Just like that. How fun's that? Wish I'd figured that out earlier, because I've been going in and killing them with swords afterwards. But anyway, let's head home. And if I spot any horses on the way, then I guess we kill them, don't we? Oh, it just so happens that there is 2. Okay, let's go place these things in our generator, and then hopefully a rainbow will appear. I don't know where from. It's all magic. There's definitely no one placing the blocks. Oh, I don't know what... Wait, sorry. Let me look this way. There's no one placing the blocks, okay? Okay, but watch it grow. And let's stand back and look at this. Oh, yeah. It has grown, I promise. I feel like it looks like it hasn't, because I think it was up to about there last time. But that is like a shulker box. No, wait. 2 shulker boxes worth of glass of each color I've added in there. And I do have a bit left over, as you can see, because I got my calculations wrong. We got a load of yellow, green, cyan, purple, and red. But, you know... It's still not as tall as I'd like it to be. I want... Wait, what? There's something up there. What? So I will admit, I've logged out for a couple of days. Oh, what? Are you joking me? Right, 1 second. I can see what they've done there. Before we look at whatever this is, let me quickly... So, if you don't know, there's a TV show in the UK called EastEnders. It's like the longest running TV show ever or something. And people have been pointing out that the way my river curves kind of looks like London in the intro to that show. So now it says Smallishbeans. That's some good font, though. Look at that. That's some nice font. It looks... Oh, it's got a shadow as well. Wow. That's tastefully done. I mean, I will be removing it at some point because it's massive and it ruins the aesthetic of my build. But A+ for the effort, okay? A+ for effort. We'll have to find out who's done that. What is this, though? Auction. EFO Wither Boss. Oh, I forgot I paid a ridiculous amount of money for this. So in here is my EFO... I can't believe I paid this much for this. This is going to have to go somewhere special. Maybe we'll put it somewhere like one of these mounds or something. Somewhere nice, you know. Now, let's just leave it here so we don't forget about it. Wait, did I say when I place the glass? I didn't place the glass. Magic placed that glass. Horseheads placed that glass. Oh, we're not fooling anyone, are we, guys? Before we do another part of the rainbow, we have to fix our super smelter, as it just runs out of fuel constantly. So I'll have to expand the sort of bamboo farm down there, I feel. But what did we set out to do today? That's right, we set out to build a bridge to Gemini Tay's cathedral. What is this? Is it a cathedral? Is it a castle? It's big. She's overcompensating for something. Unlike me, I would never build big structures or do crazy amounts of terrain, which have been vandalized. So what we're going to do is we're going to build half of a bridge, right? That's my plan. There's like a midpoint between our land there. I'm going off this bit here, presuming that's where she's going to go up to, and this whole stone bit is the bridge. And I'm going to build up to the midpoint in a very nice, cutesy style, and then she can build whatever she wants on the other side. Hopefully it will match in some way. I've not told her this yet, so I'm hoping she'll be okay with it. I'm sure she will. Let's go gather up the materials quickly, and it's not a lot, 'cause it's a tiny build. So let me put down one of my magical shulker boxes where you put it down, you stand on top of it, you go, ooh, 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 ah. And then when you open the shulker box, here you have it. A load of materials. There's actually 2 shulker boxes. I couldn't fit it all in one, okay? But what we can do is fit this bridge into one tasty little time lapse, which is going to be very, very short. Or is it? Maybe we'll make it extra long and slow. No, we'll do it short. We'll do it short, okay? And in this time lapse, I will tell you 5 fun facts about me. Do you remember when you used to go around the class and like they'd be like, tell us a fun fact about yourself on like the first day? I used to hate that. Why have I just done this to myself? I don't know. Anyway, time lapse. Number 1, I like eating cheese. Number 2, I like Minecraft. Number 3, I am old. Number 4, I'm not old. Number 5, and there it is, a lovely bridge. And who's this? Oh, Mumbo Jumbo's come to have a look at the Rainbow Road leading to Gems. How are you doing, Mumbo? Oh, Joel. Oh, hello. I'm Mumbo. Oh, I can't do it. He loves it. He loves it. I can't do an impression, guys. I can't do it. Okay, I just can't. Wait, is that Gem's online? God, Mumbo's just so happy to be here. You know what, Joel? This bridge is actually quite good. Woohoo! I don't know why does everyone sound like Mickey Mouse? Hey, Gem.
Hey.
I build bridge. Half of a bridge.
It's so rainbow. Why is Mumbo here?
He just loves the bridge. He just came and said, I love this half of the bridge, Joel. In his accent,
he looks really happy.
Like, oh, Joel, it's amazing. Oh, you know what? That's quite good. That's my Mumbo impression.
Okay, yeah.
Gem, I've built half a bridge. I think you should finish the other half in whatever style you choose. I've gone for like, a white texture, maybe. Because, you're all dark and moody and emo. You could do a black texture, maybe.
Okay, you want me to contrast what you
Yeah, but you can do what you do. You don't have to come with the design completely. I think it'd just be kind of fun, And also...
No, I wasn't going to. There was no rainbows. Don't worry. We're not at risk of that.
Yeah, well, obviously. But yeah, just, make it your own. Also, you may have noticed if you come past Mumbo for a second. Look, you can barely see under the terraforming now. Look at it, Gem. It looks nice, right?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Thank you. But if you come back to my side again, you may notice something.
Yeah.
It's floating, Gem.
Yeah, everybody keeps complaining about my floating build, but hey, I just did the back of my base for you. I just did it.
Nice, thank you so much. I did this for you as well because Lizzie saw it in your video and said that looks ugly. So I was like, okay, I'll spend 2 hours terraforming it then, I guess.
Wait, Lizzie watched my video?
Yeah, she said she saw it in your video.
Oh, Lizzie.
I know, women, right? Women, yeah, cool. Also, your gas is very loud and annoying this entire time I've been building it, but that's fine. I also borrowed it for a second.
Okay, I can move the gas. You have a lot of complaints today for a rainbow man.
I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here. And so is Mumbo. Look, he's got his dogs out as well. Have you used Mumbo yet? Not that sounds weird. Have you brought Mumbo to your place yet? Like, I'd realized just now he's got no boots. But
yeah, why didn't he give himself feet?
I guess he likes bouldering, doesn't he? And it probably, that's probably something to do with it. Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, nearly just exposed him there. What else can we make Mumbo do?
Oh, there you go. He's having a rest.
He's having a rest. You know what, Mumbo? Let's take you home. You don't need... Okay, here we go. It's fine, Gem. It's fine, Gem. Okay, all right, thank you. I just wanted to let you know I've built a bridge, and you should build a bridge as well, and that would be cool, and then it would be fun.
Okay, I'll get to work. Can you finish your rainbow? It's Pride Month and stuff.
Gem, I literally have just spent... I went and gathered 18 shulker boxes worth of glass, and I've just added it on. That's all that is added on.
18?
I don't know how many it's going to take to finish. I'm scared after that was an extra 18 shulker boxes, yeah, so... I'm working on it. I'm
20 next time.
I might have to do 36. I need a better super smelter. Not that I have a super smelter hidden anywhere.
Wait, you're using sand?
Yeah, to make glass. What? How else? I guess you could do the villagers.
What's wrong with you? Use villagers.
I haven't got any villagers. I've made a village, but I've not got any villagers.
One villager that does glass gives you like 48 glass per time you trade. It's so much easier.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of making a better super smelter. You're right, Gem. God, Hermitcraft, people are smart here. I should really learn from these people. Anyway, I need to take Mumbo to spawn.
Okay.
Or unless you want him for any reason?
No, absolutely not. You take him.
I've realized I've been wearing his head this entire time. I'm sorry about that. Probably very confusing for you. Anyway, have fun with your big gothic build, which looks like
Okay, thanks.
big and
Thanks
stuff.
for the bridge.
Yeah, no worries. Have fun with your part of the bridge.
Yeah.
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 Well, that went well and was not awkward whatsoever. That rainbow is really going to take a long time. I'm scared. But that Gem's right. Why was I thinking about making a better super smelter? I should just trade with villagers. We've got lots of space under our ground. We can do that. But let's put Mumbo back at spawn with his dogs out. But we'll put him sitting down so he's, you know, he's probably been tired. He's standing there all day. I think next time we should work on getting some proper villagers and maybe do some work down here because we kind of just ignored it for a while. Like, there's obviously this big tunnel down here with our farms, but the tunnel's looking ugly. And we've got our super smelter, and of course we've been adding into the horses. But I think a perfect spot for like a villager trading hall would be under here because it's basically right under the village. If we go a bit further, it'll be right under the village. And we can add another way down because at the moment I have the 2 ways down. Both end up in this tunnel here. So if I want to get to my bone meal farm, it takes me a while. That's what we'll do, guys. That's what we'll do. But unfortunately, guys, that is all we have got time for today. A lot achieved, though. A lot of terrain, rainbow, which you can't see because it's so far away, and a bridge to gems. Very nice. Next time, we're going to finish decorating the interiors of our main village on the surface and also work on something underground. But that is next time. Doof, 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 Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft, 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 Hermitcraft. Okay, goodbye.